Thanks for staying with us. Tuesday's here, and so is the dust in the drywall.
And if you are stressed about your renovation, relax. It's time to ask the contractor.
And joining us now from H1 Construction are Lucas Stensland, our general contractor and owner, and Jozef Picula, he is our construction manager. Thank you, gentlemen, for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to get a little bit emotional, and we're going to address some very touchy topics when it comes to building.
You need to get you a box of Kleenexes. Good.
Actually, you should bust out the box of Kleenex for yourself, because here's our first question. Okay, why do bids vary so much? You know, you go and you approach maybe 3 or 4 bids from each, and you think, okay, they should be all about the same because it's the same plan that I'm giving to everybody. Why do they vary so much, and how do we know which one to trust?
Well, it's a lot to do with the homeowners' homework themselves, right? You want to go start with a reputable company, someone who has an online experience, someone who has good reviews, maybe a friend or a family member who's had a project done. That's a good way to start. But it also, like, inconsistent drawings or anything that's left up for interpretation is a problem, right? Like, if you ask me for a car right now, I could come back with anything. And that's kind of the same thing of when you have a poorly drawn set of drawings and you left the contractor up to bid it, they're going to bid it priced per their interpretation, which is never a good thing. So a very clear set of drawings, and you're dealing with the same level of contractor, they shouldn't vary within, like, they should be like 5%.
Oh, okay.
But I also would like to backtrack and say I am not a fan of the 3-bid process, right? I think you should assemble your team very early, manage expectations with a healthy budget. By healthy, I don't mean big. I just mean it needs to kind of align with your expectation, like we talked about in previous episodes, right? They need to align a little bit, and we're here to help do that. But the 3-bid process is why problems exist currently, because nobody puts a lot of time and effort into those bids when they know they're bidding against 3 different people, 4 different people, 5 different people.
And I think most people are just going to go for the lowest one.
Which is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Not necessarily either, but
they're going to low bid in the beginning.
Less overhead, and so there's not... there's no clear path, right? And that's why I understand the muddy waters for clients and trying to get to where they need to go. And that's why we're here to just help. Even if it's not with H1C, we can guide that path to whether it's design, build, design, assist. We can help them get into the driver's seat of their own project.
And you get the team to put it together. You guys got you got your team, and then of course the architect with you guys. So you guys are like a one-stop shop. Now we got a great question. This one is actually from Koa from Kihei, and he asked, how do you avoid cost overruns once construction starts? And then what's the biggest reason builds fall behind?
Cost overruns, again, clear communication and managing expectations before job starts will alleviate and help with no cost overruns. If you have a new project and we don't have any unforeseen things like you find in remodels, there should be no overruns unless things happening with the global economy, like we deal with the tariffs where prices all of a sudden started rising, or we have a shortage material, that happened a few years back. Outside of that, should not be no overruns. Everything is priced. If a client don't change their mind, it should not be an issue. Shipping, that's a different story, It's like,
and that's beyond your control as a contractor.
That's
right?
correct. But with the shipping, our knowledge plays a big role in how early we ordering materials. Certain things, windows, doors, might take 8, 12, 14 weeks. So we know this. So when we get into the construction, before we even demo the existing house, we even start a house, we already ordering windows and doors because we anticipating, hey, we have that 18 weeks, that longer wait. Wow. So we try to alleviate that kind of delays with pulling the trigger on ordering ahead of time.
What about weather delays? How do you guys handle that?
Just the best way we can. Nobody have a crystal ball. No, it's going to rain. I mean, 9 out of 10 times our weather station says it's going to rain. It doesn't rain.
Which is a good thing for you.
Yes, exactly. So luckily we have a good amount of not rainy days where we can alleviate those rainy days. But I mean, we deal with it as they come.
Okay.
That's right. So thinking ahead, staying ahead, understanding what is expected, and at the same time still being able to match that budget, right?
That's correct.
Brilliant. Love it. H1 Construction, they are the award-winning Hawaii home builder specializing in custom homes, luxury homes, and more. Thank you guys very much, Lucas and Jozef, for letting us ask the contractor. Thank you so much to Lucas and Joseph from H1 Construction. We love those guys. You know,
Absolutely.
if you've got questions, please send them now so we can get you those answers in next week's segments of Ask the Contractor. I almost said them like local style. Ask 'em.
Ask the Contractor.
Ask 'em.
You know what I mean? Huh? All right, if you are still searching for that wow-worthy holiday gift, think about Big Island Coffee Roasters. They're Hawaii's most awarded craft coffee roaster, and they have a limited edition holiday gift collection that's perfect for the coffee lover in your life. Me, that's me. Now, inside this box set, you're gonna find 3 exceptional Hawaiian coffees, including a fragrant whiskey barrel-aged Kona coffee, their 97-point Ka'u Morning Glory, and a cozy holiday blend called Hokulea Holiday. It also includes 2 of their famous espresso bites. Now, these rich and creamy bars are Ono, first of all, and they're genuinely unique. They're made from Hawaiian coffee with no chocolate added. Each bar has the equivalent of 3 shots of smooth espresso. You can eat or stir in hot water for a latte to go. Their holiday gift collection is freshly roasted on Hawaii Island, comes with free U.S. shipping, and it is ready to gift. No wrapping required. This unique Hawaii-grown gift is only available for a short time, so you can order it now at BigIslandCoffeeRoasters.com. Frequent.